everybody, I'm down the beach here. It's actually a lot of foam, storm coming up, so the wind's blowing in here and we're getting quite a big stir. This is only just the start of it. It's very windy, yeah, so we'll see what we get in the next 2 days. As you see, there's choppy way out there in the ocean. This is on the east side of Australia. So we're looking for some floods as well. They'll be coming through. But all that foam there, it was a few weeks ago, it was actually so much of it. People were jumping inside it and you couldn't even see them. Yeah, a few got sucked out in the water because of the waves and the rips that are going through there. Anyway, enough of that. It's a bit windy and starting to rain in a minute, and don't want my gear to get wet. So I'll head over to my car and see what else I can put together for you while I'm not doing anything. My wife's in the car watching a bit of TV. Okay, so I'll catch you somewhere else. See you soon. Okay, we have a sunrise here, early morning, this one here. It is moving, but I was just fascinated the way the clouds turned its colour when the sun started to come up even further. As you can see how red it's getting. I have got the camera slightly tilted on a bit of an angle, which helps that redness come through. Got no other filters put on it, did nothing else to it, so it's just the angle that I did, and yeah, it's brought out a nice bit of red. It's quite nice. So yeah, we'll be heading over later on a few places. This is going to be clips of everything that I've done in the last 4 weeks, so it's not much of it. It's just little bits here and there, so you can all see what's going on and what I've been doing. So I hope you enjoy. If not, come on. No, guys, I hope you enjoy what I'm going to show you anyway. There's a bit of wildlife as well, so I'll get onto them as well and let you know what they are and what they're doing. Okay, we're down on the Broadwater, not far from Surfers Paradise. Come out here and thought we'd just have a little sit out there and watch the water and what's on top of the water, boats going past and everything, but got a few views and videos of the buildings here that come up really nice. Love the reflection on the water. This here is actually a bridge. I've opened the shutter speed, open it right up. Flower here, you see it in the middle there. It's the end result. It's actually died. It was yellow and it's fallen off here. That white thing is where the flower was, and it's fallen on here, which looks like a bit of corn. It's about the size of your small finger, and it's quite hard when it dries out. Ugly looking things. And these are palm trees, and I didn't even realise until I looked back later on, there was flies on the seeds that was growing off the side of the tree, and I didn't realise there was anything on there until I got home and zoomed in on the seeds a little closer, because that's what I wanted. And a couple of bugs, so not a bonus, but yeah, for the 600mm lens, and I was probably taking all these for about 100 meters away, and this here I took home and zoomed back in again because it went 600 maximum, so it was about 150 meters, that tree there. And I brought it back home and zoomed in closer with a couple of apps I've got. Here we are, a couple of crows, a couple of shots of them, so cheeky little things they are. They love the tree out in the front of my place, which makes a mess. There's bugs in it, and they're up there stripping the bark out and feed themselves with them. So they'll be over there later on my tree. I'm sure these are crows, because I think the ravens are a little bit bigger and a bigger beak. So I can't be 100%, but I can say they crow like a crow. Here we are with another bird, Currawong. He's about 100 metres away from me on someone's TV aerial. And that's full on, that there's a full on 600mm, so it picks up pretty well. And here we are, close star. I've zoomed in on it twice on the laptop here with that one, and the next one is closer due because of the laptop. I've zoomed in on it. We've got a few shots here of the moon now. Yeah, so it's with the 600mm lens, and I've done a couple of shades and filters I've put on them as well, so see if they came up. You can see the big craters in there, comes up really nice. So the autofocus is not working on it, so I have to do it manually, and so far my eyes are still not too bad, so I can still see some of the edging on the moon is still pretty crisp, so it's nice and sharp. So my eyes aren't too bad at the moment, but I tell you what, it's certainly got a pounding with meteorites and whatever else is there. I don't know if they're volcanoes, are they, or what? So it's the moon, and as you see here, it's on the opposite side of what I had. So this was a little bit later in the couple of weeks. So the moon has actually moved around a little bit further. It looks like it's rolling clockwise. But yeah, some beautiful shots there. Actually looks like an eyeball, actually. Here we are, the broad order. It's 600mm there, full length at 500mm, sorry. And then I've come home and zoomed in closer to these two little yachts here. Got a bloke out in the Broadway here, one of those surf ski things. You can actually use the board without the parasail as well. You push yourself down and it's got those fins at the bottom, so it drifts you along the water. And we've got the old crows still hanging out and about. They're male, female, those two, and they're back in the tree here. This is what they do now. You will see a little bit of them. Pull the bark off, and they actually stick it behind another piece of bark on the other side of it. And I was watching them, and they're pulling out all the bugs. And yeah, so they know where to come for a feed, that's for sure, and make a mess underneath the tree as well. You see his tongue there eating that little white thing that was a tongue. You might have to go back if you want to pause it. It was actually eating the little grubs that's growing in this tree. We want to get rid of it from the council, but they won't take it down because they reckon it's too big now. But this crow here is pretty shifty. He puts that bit of bark he's got there behind another piece of bark that's hanging behind the tree to get the insects. Okay, under the old mudlark. Got a little bit of a video clip on them as well, so you'll be able to hear what they sound like and what they do. It's a male and female for sure. They normally hang around together, the pairs, but I couldn't tell you which one the male and female is, not until I see them jump and hop on top of each other. So could be the one on the right, could be the male. Female could be on the left, just by the colouring it is. Anyway guys, we'll see a bit of a video for you and listen to the sound of them. Yeah, these mudlarks, they build their nests in trees. A lot of them hanging over the water. I don't know why, but they do build them out of mud, and sometimes a bit of mud and hay type of grass type of stuff. But yeah, they do like the swallow as well. The swallow uses the mud, and they're the same sort of thing. I think they're flicking me off. yeah, back at the crows, see what they sound like. Everybody, I'm going to wrap it up for now. Please sub, like, and smash that button. Much appreciate, and we'll catch up with you with another video, or maybe a couple of videos together. Take it easy. Bye for now.